imagine you had taken what would appear to be a lot of money. So
$200.
No. So I think, and I'm going to butcher this, but Warren Buffett said you should never buy an asset that the only way you get the value of it is you sell it. Okay? So, and he did an example, and I think it was like 1925, and give or take one or two of these things. You need to look it up to get the exact numbers, but I think it was 1925. You could take, and the amount that you could buy a brick of gold was the same amount that you could have bought a 2-bedroom home. Okay? So you take the brick of gold and you put it in your safe. And once a week when you had people over for Sunday dinner, you'd take them in there and you say, look at my brick of gold. It's beautiful. You'd open it up. It looks great. Feel it. Feel how heavy it is. Right? Look how shiny it is. Right? And you held that brick of gold for 100 years. At the end of the 100 years, you still got a brick of gold. It didn't spawn new gold. It is worth more. The only way you extract the worth of it is you sell it, which means you no longer have the asset. Right?
Yeah.
Whereas if you'd owned a 2-bedroom home, right, you could have rented the home out. The home, just like the brick of gold, went up in value. The land went up in value. The house went up in value. Over the 100 years, it went up in value. Same thing. The difference is I can extract part of that value as I went the entire time for the 100 years.
Yeah.
Right.
And still own the asset.
So you've made your money time and time again.
Right? Over and over and over and over again, right? So it's just a difference. Neither one is right or wrong. It's what is your objective? Guess what? The guy that had the house, maybe he didn't feel as special because he didn't have the brick of gold to show people and hold it. But over a long period of time, I would tell you that the guy with the house won.
Yeah.
Because he was able to take, now you take that cash that the house puts off and you invest that. Now we got the 8th wonder of the world, which is compound interest. So I take revenue, I take profit, I take money, and I take and invest that. And then that generates more money and I invest that. Right? Or you got the guy that does nothing with his head in the ground, literally, buys the brick of gold and never does anything.
That's what I mean.
Right? All he did was buy the brick of gold and he thinks, okay, I'm done. I'm good now.